Welcome to Rob Talks. Thank you for supporting our channel. Here's the translation from the Mayan calendar for November 18, 2025. Now let's explore what all three Mayan calendars have to say. First up is the long count calendar, which is being represented by 13 Baktun, 0 Katun, 12 Tun, 18 Uinal, and the 9 Kin. Today's long count reveals a powerful moment of integration through release. The 9 Kin brings emotional awareness, intuitive clarity, heart-opening realization, and also illumination after shadow work. This is a healing day, not through avoidance, but through recognition. You are being shown what is ready to be shed, not through pressure, but through understanding. You're being asked to notice truths rising gently, and clarity about past patterns. This is a time to speak forgiveness aloud, for yourself or another. Before I move on to the Tzolk'in calendar, I'm also translating the entire Tzolk'in 13-day cycle in its own video. If you're interested, I'll link it at the end of this one. Today's Tzolk'in date is 5 Kib. Kib is the sacred purifier. It's represented by the vulture and the owl. Kib transforms what is heavy into wisdom, what is stagnant into clarity, and what is painful into initiation. This is not a destructive energy, rather, it's a holy alchemy of the emotional body. The number 5 empowers the process, stabilizing the transformation so you can live the insight, and not just merely understand it. The owl sees through the dark, and the vulture transforms what is no longer living into nourishment. Together, they tell you that you are ready to remove the emotional weight you have carried for far too long. This is a day when old wounds may surface, but not to reopen them, but for them to be released from your field. Today you are being asked to break one old habit or emotional loop through conscious awareness. Also let yourself feel without holding on and let yourself release without fear. This is also a time to rise without guilt. Now, let's see what the Hob calendar has to say. Today's date is 4 Wo. Wo is the month of inner mystery, a time when intuition awakens, dreams speak, and the subconscious rises gently to the surface. On day 4, structure and stability are brought to the emotional and intuitive realm, turning intuition into guidance and dreams into messages, and not just impressions. Wo teaches that clarity does not always come through thinking, it comes through feeling, listening, and allowing. The waters of the soul are calm enough today to show a true reflection. You're being asked to record dreams, intuitive flashes, or symbolic impressions, and to spend quiet time away from noise or overstimulation. Lastly, this is a day for emotional clarity and intuitive honesty. Now let's look at what the collective message is from all three calendars. Today, the calendars carry a deep collective cleansing wave of emotional residue, old karmic patterns, inherited fears, outdated belief systems, and collective grief. We are in a moment of purification before the next cycle of growth. The combination of 5 Kib and 4 Wo creates an environment of emotional realism, intuitive awakening, compassionate truths, energetic cleansing, and karmic release at the collective level. It's a day where you may feel more sensitive, emotional, or introspective, but don't view it as a setback, but rather as a healing movement. You're being asked to speak kindly and to hold space for others to express without judgment. This is a day to share wisdom only when invited and to offer forgiveness, compassion, or understanding to break tensions. Here is an affirmation reflecting today's calendars, but please first remember to give us a thumbs up and to subscribe to help us grow. Thank you. Now here's the affirmation. I release what no longer serves my soul, my heart is clear, my energy is clean, and my spirit rises renewed. Thank you all for your support.